The year is 2030. Some of today's brightest stars have faded, but others have risen to dominate the game. Okay, so I've asked ChatGPT to generate a starting 11, and it's came up with a few new transfers, some career revivals, and some big names missing. So let's dive into the future and see what the 2030 Premier League team of the season looks like. But before we do, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and now let's get into it. So starting off in goal is a little bit of a weird one already. It's Gavin Bazunu, who's signed for Manchester United. He's got 35 appearances, 19 clean sheets, and his save percentage is 81%. And ChatGPT has said Bazunu matured into a world-class shot stopper after the move from Southampton in 2026. His reflexes and ball-playing confidence are elite. Okay, fairs. Right back, this one isn't really a surprise. It's Rico Lewis from Man City. He's had 36 appearances, tackles per 90 is around 2.4, and chances created is 52, and for the right back, that's pretty good. And ChatGPT here says by 2030, he's basically City's inverted fullback playmaker, dominates with intelligence, not his size. Okay, a centre-back, again, not really a surprise. It's William Saliba. He stayed at Arsenal, 37 appearances, pass completion is 94%, and duels won is 81%. He is now the league's most complete defender, reads the game like a veteran, and plays like a modern beast. Okay, up next, I mean, it's not really a surprise, but it is at the same time. Levi Colwill, we all know he's got the potential. He stayed at Chelsea. He's got 34 appearances, 68 interceptions, 182 progressive carries, and is described as a left-footed Rolls Royce, grows into Chelsea's future captain, and finally reaches his potential, which isn't a shock. Okay, but the left-back one is a shock. Alejandro Balde has signed for Liverpool. 33 appearances, 7 assists, 64 dribbles completed. I mean, it's not really prime Andy Robbo, is it? But you know, it'll do. Electric down the flank, Balde gives Liverpool that raw pace and overlapping chaos they missed post-Robbo. I mean, I'd be happy with signing Alejandro Balde all day. Coming in as CDM, ChatGPT has chose Kobbie Mainoo. Again, fair enough. 35 appearances, 92% pass completion, tackles per 90, 2.9. Runs the show at Old Trafford, calm, press resistance, and finally the midfield general United needed. Now for the centre mid spot, this one I found quite intriguing. It's someone called Martin Bacciarina, and he plays for Newcastle. 34 appearances, 6 goals, 10 assists at a centre mid isn't too bad. Described as a Croatian playmaker in the mould of Modric, who takes the Premier League by storm with his creativity. Okay, I mean, I can't really comment. I'm going to have to know more about this person to be like, yeah, fairs, or nah, that's never happening. Okay, now for the cam position, if this happened, I'd probably off myself, because it's Florian Wirtz at Arsenal. 32 appearances, 14 goals, 9 assists. He's the final piece in Arsenal's evolution. Elegant, dangerous, and clutch. And I wouldn't be able to do it. I just would not be able to witness Wirtz in an Arsenal shirt. It's already happened with Havertz. I absolutely loved Havertz when he was at Bayer Leverkusen, and Wirtz going there would absolutely break my heart. Okay, at right wing, again, this is such an interesting one. Someone called Rooney Bargi. 30 appearances, 13 goals, 11 assists at right wing, not too bad. The City's new Foden / Bernardo Silva hybrid creates magic from the right flank. Arrived from Copenhagen. I don't know if he's old, young, I've not done my research, but here's his team of the season card. Now this one is juicy. Evan Ferguson has signed for Chelsea for 110 million, 34 appearances, 22 goals, only 4 assists. Powerful, clinical, and finally fulfills the next Kane prophecy, Chelsea's reliable number 9. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I could see Ferguson being that type of player. Let me know down below if you think the same. And last but not least, the left wing position goes to Ansu Fati for Aston Villa. 33 appearances, 17 goals, 6 assists. Surprise package of the season. Revives his hype with stunning form under Villa's new gen manager. And I don't know about you, but I'd absolutely love Ansu Fati to revive his career and play better in the Prem than he did for Brighton. Alright, and we've not made cards for these, but these are just some bench highlights. Harvey Elliott for Liverpool with 12 assists. Zabani has moved to Newcastle from Bournemouth. Julian Duranville, 9 goals, looking like a future star. Garnacho has signed for Arsenal. He's a big super sub impact. And Onana has moved to Spurs. Most duels won in the league. And that is it for the 2030 Premier League Team of the Season. There were quite a few surprises in there, you know, there were 2 players I didn't even know of. Ansu Fati reviving his career, and then obviously Ferguson and Wirtz and Saliba, the young ones now who are really good, just being at the top of the world. Well, if you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll catch us all very soon.